St. Flannan's College in the heart of Ennis, Munster's largest town. This place is synonymous with the Dr. Harty Cup, Munster GAA's top post-primary hurling competition. Since 1918, St. Flannan's has either won or finished runner-up in the Harty Cup a record 40 times. So if you told someone the 2022 champions were from County Clare and you wanted to document their journey, surely the story would begin and end right here. Actually, the remarkable story of the current champions begins at St. Joseph's Secondary School in a little village in East Clare called Tulla. Before their winning season, St. Joseph's Tulla had never won a Harty Cup match, so were these players quietly confident?
Yeah. When you set off this year, could you have seen yourself getting into a Harty Cup final?
No. Yeah.
I mean, if you told me at the beginning of the year I'm killing the morning and Tulla are going to win the Harty Cup, I'd say what plans do you want? And on that I don't mean.
Yeah, sure. Start of the year. You said that to people, they'd be laughing at you, but sure.
When you started off at the beginning of this year, like last year, you're heading into Harty Cup. You're not thinking of a Harty Cup final, surely.
No, you kind of took. I suppose we never thought we could be standing there as Harty Cup champions. So.
Dreaming from the start, could you even dare to dream at the start of the year that you would win this out?
That's one way. We had one game this year, that was what we were going for.
Yeah.
There was a long way to go before St. Joseph's would find themselves led out at Cusack Park as Harty Cup champions. After losing in the first round of the competition to De La Salle of Waterford, it looked as though it would be business as usual for the larger schools in the Harty Cup. With St. Flannan's also losing to Tulla CBS in round 1, Ardscoil Reach were feeling it was surely their year, and a victory over Nina CBS saw them get a bye straight to the quarter-finals. St. Flannan's did not progress from round 2, losing out to Cashel Community School. People said it was not going to be a good year for Clare teams in the competition, but St. Joseph's had other ideas and earned themselves a quarter-final place with a memorable 216-116 victory over St. Coleman's College Fermoy after extra time.
St. Joseph's overcame Christian Brothers College of Cork in their quarter-final, with Sean Whitcomb hitting 14 points on the day to add to the 1 goal and 8 he scored in the equally dramatic win over St. Coleman's of Fermoy. Their victory and their progress in the competition may have surprised many, but not those working behind the scenes with the team.
It's a great bunch of lads. They've been the same all the way up since first year. They just have a constant drive. They want to get better all the time, and they're just seriously competitive on the field. And look at, if you can do it on the training field, you can do it out here. So that was nothing new what we saw out there today. Of course, for those that are starting to follow us, it is, but we know what's in those guys, and thankfully they showed it when it mattered today.
Yeah.
There were still 2 massive obstacles to overcome before Tulla would get to raise the Harty Cup in front of their supporters. The semi-final once again saw St. Joseph's 12 to 13 points behind at the second half water break. St. Joseph's, however, added 7 points in the final quarter and incredibly managed to restrict De La Salle to 1 single score. The whistle blew with St. Joseph's Tulla at 20 points, De La Salle Waterford at 113. Sean Whitcomb added another 15 points to his tally in the competition, with vital points also coming from Fionn Hickey, Colin Cleary, Ronan O'Connor and Oisin Clune. The school was headed for a never-before experienced Harty Cup final, but their opponents would be Ardscoil Reach, and they had blitzed Turles CBS in their semi-final, scoring an outstanding 4 goals and 18 points. It had been a memorable run for Tulla, but surely a win against such a high-flying team was too big of an ask. The players might have had an extended training break in mind after the exertions of the semi-final, but the management team had other ideas.
Harty Cup final now to prepare for. You'd be knuckling down now in the next week too.
We'll be knuckling down tomorrow.
Tomorrow again, yeah.
We'll breathe this in, savor it, and make it, enjoy it, and let off a bit of steam. When you get up to this pitch, you have to come down and make a plan now tomorrow and get ready for that.
Yeah.
Hard work and training did indeed form the foundation for Tulla's success, but what this team also had in abundance was spirit and belief.
isn't the word you understand. I don't think you know what it's about. The last 3 games you've come from behind to has brought you into now to a Harty Cup final. You just don't know. I mean, you were 2 points down. De La Salle, great team, going well, great free taker, and you said no, we're not having this.
Yeah, testament to his team, I suppose. Yeah, it's great for a school now. About 250 boys against the likes of our school in the final. I think they have 1,000 lads. It's testament to their school that drive the spirit. Spirit school is immense.
I mean, you have 3 great men there, Terence, Aidan and Tomas. I mean, they're fantastic men to have in the school.
Yeah, will be. Especially the 2 lads. Aidan's sure immense. The work he did over 3 years, but the 2 lads, they've been here since School C, and they've been in the Harty Cup. It's great.
Every game we've been down at half time. 6 points the first day, 7 the second day, 2 in the semi-final, and then 1 here again today. Like, some spirit in the whole team, just keep coming back at half time every time. It becomes a habit nearly that we know when we're down at half time that we have it in us to bring it back and win it in the second half. So savage performances by everyone out there today. And
did you bring the hurler from Kerry or did you bring it down from Dysart?
Oh, Dysart, not Kerry anyway.
Well, and they're great hurlers down there as well. But this is a fantastic occasion. I suppose it's no coincidence that you have the likes of Terence Fahey, Aidan Hart and Tomas Kelly, 3 great hurling men in your school that has brought you from to where you are today.
Yeah, well, the knowledge that we have, it's as good as you'll get wherever you go. And they're constantly telling us that we're as good as what's there. And it's working.
We always knew ourselves that we can go toe to toe with anyone, and we will set out at the start of this year. You know, we believed we'd have enough for this competition, so just to go out there and prove it was brilliant. Yeah,
I was in Meadow for the De La Salle game, and I was listening to the scores were coming in fast and thick from the Arts and Tulla's game, and you know, the huge score they were putting up. It was beginning. We were getting a bit worried, but then the more I thought about it, like, you know, maybe that wasn't a good thing for them to be putting up such a huge score coming into the final.
Of course, yeah. A lot of people would have been talking about how comprehensively they beat Thurles, and Thurles would obviously have a huge reputation themselves, but to be honest, we didn't look much into it. We knew what we had in our group, like look at the teams we had played and beaten, so we were still full of belief coming into the game, regardless of what they had or hadn't done.
Yeah.
And so February the 5th finally arrived. Tulla took to the field against 5 times champions Orbskull Reach of Limerick. They spent the first half playing against the breeze. It played to their advantage in the second half though, where the opening 10 minutes saw Tulla produce 6 unanswered scores against the Limerick side and set themselves up for their eventual 17 points to 14 points victory. All that was left was for Captain Ronan O'Connor to lift the cup in front of a jubilant crowd of supporters from Tulla and beyond. Afterwards in the dressing room, their delighted school principal was there to offer her congratulations.
I'd just like to take this opportunity as well to thank a few people. First of all, I know it's already been said, but the Gaelic crowds for letting us use the facilities today, and obviously it's in an unreal condition. To the officials, refs, linesmen, umpire, obviously it wouldn't be possible without them. Came out and did a great job. A huge thank you to our supporters. I know it's a cliche, but genuinely this year have been our 16th man when we went down 5, 6, 7 points, and honestly dragged us out of it. So just a huge thank you to them. Massive thanks to our 3 managers, Mr. Fahey, Mr. Kelly, Mr. Hart. Who, since September and since we came into school in the first year, have just drove this whole thing on and just made absolutely everything possible. So without them, none of us would be here. I wouldn't be standing here. So just a huge round of applause for those 3 lads. And lastly, just to everyone who's came here today, supported us today, supported us all year, I want to say a huge, huge, huge thank you to every one of you. Our opponents are School, who obviously gave us a great game today, could have gone either way, and to be in the Harty Cup final obviously is a huge achievement. And obviously they'll be the All-Ireland series anyways, which I'm sure they'll have a big say in. So just 3 cheers to our School.
All I can say is, I hope someday that you realise the pride and emotion that you brought to all of us. I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud to be associated with the school. Today, they said we went in as underdogs. By God, you were the better team. You were absolutely amazing. You drove forward like you always do. You did it for yourselves, each other, your management team, your coaches' teams, your families, the whole of Tulla, the whole of East Clare, and in fact all of Munster, apart from one school, the whole world. I know you're a very, very responsible young bunch of boys.
So, was there a figure in Clare hurling who could perfectly sum up the achievements of St. Joseph's Secondary School Tulla in the competition? Was there anyone who could properly put into words what the team had achieved? There was, but ironically it was Niall Moran of Ardscoil Reach, the beaten finalists. Gracious in defeat, Moran went to the Tulla dressing room and in a speech that has since gone viral, spoke from his heart about what the team's success meant, taking time to remind the players and managers involved that in the history of the Harty Cup, they were now forever enshrined.
I'm not last surprised at what happened. I'm coming in here since I'm 5 years of age, and I've walked the pitch as a small lad, and I walked the pitch as a big lad. It's the longest walk I've ever made in my life, right? I'm going to say my last words. We are amazing. You're impeccable. They're gathered from clubs in East Clare, clubs that are on their knees, some of the clubs that have been on their knees over the last few years. Right? For us, we started on a journey back in 10, Limerick was on its knees. And from that grew a little acorn, grew the tree that's probably there now. Right? There's clubs in East Clare, there's Tulla, there's Fecal, there's the Mills, there's Broadford. There are clubs that need G-Boys year after the oxygen for the rest of their days, Whitegates. I know, okay, right? Here an amazing honorees here. This means the world to us, right? You might think, Jesus, our schoolboys think we won, we never thought we won it. Everything I said all the way up through it, the respect, the way he played all the way through that didn't come as a surprise what happened today. We are broken hearted. There's very few things anyone cares about in life that break your heart. And there's lads here who've been through things in all their days, and I'm not name checking. You've had broken hearted times all the days. And I hope for two boys from Fecal and I hope for your managers, boys. Things were never easy there, alright? You never had it easy. I honestly just embrace every moment of the next 2 or 3 days. He didn't need to win a Harty medal. He actually didn't need to win a Harty medal, lads, for to be what you are. You were that all the way through. The only thing now is equality for the rest of your days. So, we're not gone yet. You're not gone yet either, unfortunately. Right? Enjoy every moment. And honestly, okay, I'm so thrilled from the bottom of my heart that I love hurling, I love schools hurling. Okay, I'm so thrilled for somebody else had to experience what we experienced, and in the same breath, broken hearted. So, mind yourselves, but remember one thing, right? You're needed, lads. You're 17, 18, 19. All those clubs need you in time to come, and you're forever enshrined. Okay? And I want the 3 boys and everyone else to know that you're forever enshrined in this competition's history, not alone in your school's history. You're under that story.